Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm SkillJim. Oh, annoyingly guys, that noise means that I've just recorded this unboxing of the Air Twister Japanese Collector's Edition. Unfortunately, the camera froze 3 times on me. I'm not sure why. I thought, oh, I'll stop the recording because it was still counting up recording, even though the picture was frozen. Closing the app, restarting the recording. I thought it was saving the videos to my files. Unfortunately, it wasn't. In my photo library, none of the footage that I actually recorded first time is there, which is a travesty because there was so much fun, antics. I cut my finger at one point. I had a little bit of a laugh and a joke because inside the packaging was this hand towel, and I sort of made a joke that, oh, that's handy because now I can soak up all the blood that was gushing out my finger at the time. It wasn't, and they really broke the skin, but you can kind of see the cut there, just for a bit of evidence there. The cardboard was a little bit lethal. Nothing to do with the letter of the 7 stars, which you also missed the footage of me opening with the letter of the 7 stars, which obviously is what you guys are subscribed for, so apologies for that. We do get this nice hand towel. So this is from a company called 1983. I also made a little joke that it's sort of like the bog hand towels used to get. I don't know if you guys used to have this sort of stuff. I think it was in school. We used to have this. It kind of just sort of went around itself like an actual towel, and everyone wiped their dirty or wet hands on a towel rather than like paper towels. So in a sense, I suppose it was reusable. I assume it got washed at some point. I don't really like to think about it, if I'm being honest. We've kind of moved on from that. But yeah, this would make a nice arse wipe. I guess one of those washable bum roll wipey towel things that they have in some places. Right, so let's get back to where we were with this unboxing. Unfortunately, all of the footage is lost. Oh well. So the reason I bought it from 1983 was for this. So this is a mat, it's called, on the actual website. It's kind of like, and again, I'm just reiterating all the jokes. It's like a 300 GSM paper Rolf Harris didgeridoo board or whatever that he used to do, whatever that was called. Dingo board, was it? I don't know. Perhaps not best talking about Rolf Harris in 2023, but yeah, that's what it reminded me of. Matt, not sure if it means that you're going to eat your dinner off it. Maybe you could just fit a sauce on there because it's not a huge dinner plate as such, or a dinner mat. When I read the word mat, I was thinking it was going to be a mouse mat, but not. It's just this sort of nice, glossy, not quite as thick as a credit card, but quite thick, really nice paper, and obviously it's double-sided and likes to fall down. That was another thing that was quite amusing in the video, was the sticker that took quite a while to peel off the plastic. Some of it ripped. I got a little bit annoyed. You know how you love hearing me get annoyed with certain things. It was quite amusing actually when I cut myself. I actually screamed fucking bumholes, which at the time was hilarious. I'm sure it's not as funny anymore. But yeah, just giving you a taster of what happened that first time around. So there's the front artwork of the box, the rear artwork, the spine or whatever, and yeah, the sticker that isn't completely stuck on now, but it does say Yu Suzuki's latest masterpiece in Japanese, I believe. So let's get all the goodies out, and we can move the box over there to one side. Comes with quite a few things, not as many as you'd normally get in these collector's edition boxes, but some good stuff all the same. So we're going to have a quick look at the game here first. So you've got this nice artwork, which I was comparing to the actual Switch European release here, the PAL version. Obviously the box art, it's nice to be able to compare them there. The spine, this is obviously like a centralized font, whereas up on the Japanese one it's very small, thin, right at the top. I'm not quite sure how Japanese people get on with their games and on their shelves and library things. If you just go, oh, there's Air Twister, pull it out, I don't think you'd find it as quickly as you would the European ones, but I don't know, maybe that's different for a native speaker, perhaps, native reader. You can see the text and word there instantly, perhaps, but it is quite small. yeah, box art's nice. Slightly different on the rear as well. Inside, you get some artwork at the back, and not really a manual, it's just a piece of paper. It's got the controls on the rear. There's the cartridge, there's the artwork I just mentioned. So yeah, that's the Japanese release. I've not opened the PAL release because potentially could be a giveaway in the future. Yeah, it's nice. Obviously, it's got the Yu Suzuki latest masterpiece sticker on in English on that one. The next thing we get is this card, which, similar to the Kickstarter for Shenmue 3 card, obviously they've gone to either the same company or they've got some leftover stock, but obviously you can see it's a different size actually. So it's not the same, exact same dimensions, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Where this was hand-drawn by Kenji Miyawaki and signed. This appears to be printed. I did, however, get this out of the packaging on the previous recording. So I'll look at the actual Yu Suzuki signature, because I couldn't make out whether or not that was actually signed. It's very difficult to tell. Matt seemed to think it was like pre-printed, like the picture's obviously printed on there, it's not drawn. And a few people have thought that it was printed on. It could be printed on, but when I actually studied it up close, there is like a faint part of the pen there, which, you know, it's not a clean black line. It's faint. I don't know if is that. Try and tap on there, see if we can get a focus. What do you think, guys? I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. There is some faint lines on there, like he's actually written it with pen. I'd have to compare it to someone else's to see if it's like identical. That's probably the only way you'd ever really tell. But if that is legit signature, for the price of admission, guys, with this box, well worth it. Really hard to tell, I'm not sure on that one. I mean, does Yu Suzuki sign that much stuff? I don't know, because there's like, well, at least the Western release. Did I say Eastern before? I feel like I said Eastern when I was talking about the Europe. Maybe I said Europe, that's why I'm thinking of an E word. There's like, ooh, hopefully we don't actually rip off the signature with this sticky stuff. What am I saying? Yeah, if he signs that much stuff, perhaps, maybe he does. But I know there's quite a few Western releases, collector's editions. We've gone dead blurry, haven't we? Hang on, sorry guys. Let me see if we can fix that. There we go. So yeah, maybe he has got to work signing all them, or maybe they just printed them on. I'm not 100%. Maybe someone can let me know if they received an actual answer from either Yu Suzuki himself or in games or someone, I don't know. It comes with this book. I did actually go through this. I'm going to have to go through it all again because that's what I like to do. I like to show off each and every page. There is a full-on interview here, which for the first time the focus was stunning, and then it obviously froze on me. But every single page in here, believe it or not, is part of a huge interview, which I'm not sure. Is this a brand new interview? Is this the Ezra Krabe interview? Because when we get to the back pages, it does say special thanks, Ezra Krabe, IGN Japan. So this could potentially be the interview that he did with Yu Suzuki for IGN Japan, just printed. I'm not sure, because that was quite a lengthy interview. And as you'll see, every single page of this like 60 odd page book is the continuation of this interview. So yeah, I also went through every page here, because if it is a brand new interview, if someone out there wants to translate it for us, we'll have a little read. If you can read all of this Japanese. I'm not sure if I'm showing it all off completely. If not, let me know and I can take some proper photographs or whatever. I know if I point it like that, you get some reflections on some words, but perhaps you can pause the video and there's like one frame where it's all legible. I'm not sure. It may even be blurry. I'm sort of looking through a tiny hole in the holder for my phone at the footage as we record, to sort of make sure it looks at least in focus. Not in focus, in frame. That's a word I was going to try to find out there. I'm not sure on the focus. It looks okay from where I'm sort of kneeling. But perhaps for the video, maybe not. So this is classed as an art book, I believe. There is some screenshots of the game, some nice screenshots. On the first few pages there was some original concept art of Princess Arch, who is the lady main character you may have seen from the trailer, and also obviously these screenshots you can play. If you've not played Air Twister yet, please go out and support it. You know, at this point we've picked up quite a few copies ourselves. We've got this collector's edition, we've got the Strictly Limited Games edition coming early next year, and yeah, I picked up an extra Switch copy, mainly because I forgot to cancel it off of Amazon originally before the collector's editions were announced, but kind of didn't forget to cancel it at the same sort of time, because yeah, wouldn't have a at least now I wouldn't have an English Switch version, because the Strictly Limited Games version I've ordered is PS5. So this is why I got the Switch version off of 1983 Japanese website, which, come on, focus you little, there we go, which obviously you get your bonus item there from 1983 that you don't get from Amazon Japan or any other store that is selling this. This is the soundtrack. This has previously been released in Japan physically. This was available on Amazon Japan, I believe, as well, or CD Japan, one of the two at the time. We picked this up. This was when it first got released on Apple iPhone. They released the soundtrack. There's the Japanese obi strip. It's a double disc. Oops. Just trying to... That's it. Maybe I've got to do it like that, just to show you the second disc there. This one actually comes with a booklet. This is not the version included here, in case you're confused. This was the last year's version. It's got a booklet that's got a little bit about Wheel Entry, I think, on that first page, and then all of the songs and all of the lyrics, because obviously all the songs are vocal, sort of like Queen, aren't they? Queen-esque, Valencia. So if you've ever wanted all of the lyrics for all of the songs, this is the soundtrack to pick up, because the one that's included with the collector's edition, as you'll see in a second, does have a paper thing, but that is literally it. It's just an insert. This potentially could be the same soundtrack that will come with the Strictly Limited Western release, because as you can see on this one, there's literally no Japanese at all on the box. So I feel like it's not in focus now because I've messed with the focus. But there you go, you can see at the bottom there, there's literally no Japanese. So this could be just a mass-produced one that they're going to include in the Western release as well. So yeah, I think I've gone for everything there. A little bit more rapid fire actually. I probably took longer because it took me quite a while to get into the box, as it normally does. Cut myself, swore a little bit. But yeah guys, there we go. The thumbnail I arranged like this to take the thumbnail. I've already took it because that was the one thing that did work from the previous recordings, the photograph. So yeah, don't need to worry about that now. Hopefully you've enjoyed that, guys. See you very soon for a Christmas video. Got quite a cool upcoming Christmas unboxing. Yeah, I think you'll realise what it is when we get there. So yeah, just look out for that in a few days' time. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, as in subscribing or liking, commenting, whatever people do on YouTube videos. Don't really ask for much, so yeah, if you want to do any of those, thank you very much. Yeah, so cheers guys, thank you for watching that. Stay safe. Never end the stay safe, never end the video like that. Yeah, so see you later guys. Peace.